Hi everybody, this is Mrs. McDaniels, and just to start off, not to confuse you, but I just got remarried, so you registered for this course when I was Mrs. Poindexter, so hopefully that won't be too confusing for you. But this video is really going to be an overview of one of your first introductory courses for the RN to BSN course at USC Upstate. It is Professional Nursing Role Transition, and really a lot of the topics that you're going to be covering in this course are going to be familiar to you, but we're going to take a deeper dive. We're going to discuss further nursing theory, the role of a nurse in teaching learning. Also going to look at health trends with Healthy People 2020. Also, as part of the baccalaureate program, we're going to help you hone the skills of writing papers and doing some research. So this course is kind of a little bit of everything. It will help you get your feet wet, but also to give you a good sense of what you're getting into as you approach this RN to BSN program. So congratulations in taking some of the first steps in getting your BSN. Really, again, this is just a quick overview of this course. I'm going to walk you through Blackboard a little bit if you are just new back into online learning. Hopefully it won't be too difficult for you. When you start over on the left panel, you're going to see your different buttons. This is your home page. Start here is going to be your university information. There's a lot of good resources here, everything from our library to the Purdue Online Reading Lab, counseling services, information about the School of Nursing, and academic honesty and etiquette guidelines. Once you finish all this, please make sure that you do your confirmation of Start Here completion. It's really quick. It just basically is an acknowledgement that you have taken some time to review this information. Course documents. Under here, you're going to find your course syllabus, assignments at a glance calendar. This is a awesome 2 pages to go ahead and print up. It will tell you literally week by week what is due. This link takes you to the virtual student services. Also, if you are struggling with submitting assignments and some other basics, please consider completing the RN BSN orientation. A lot of you may have already done this, and you can find that link here. In terms of our syllabus, like I said, this course is a good overview as you transition back to school and working towards your BSN. This gives you contact information of all faculty for this course, a course description, outcomes as it relates to our program, course objectives. Here also shows you the recommended textbooks and resources. In particular here, the Pearson Writer, which is bundled with the Little Brown Essential Handbook. It's important if you have not written papers in a long time. This is a good resource. Some of you have gone directly from your ADN into the RN to BSN program. You may have a different program that does APA formatting and helps you with writing. If you have that, then you may not need to purchase this, but it is highly encouraged. The APA handbook right here is a godsend. I still have mine from when I was an undergrad. Luckily the editions haven't changed, but this is something that a lot of the information is online, but it's always kind of good to have at your fingertips. Along here talks about different assignments. Here you'll be doing presentations, discussion boards, brochures, and your final project is a change paper, so you will actually write a short paper. The discussion boards, your initial posts are always going to be due on a Sunday by midnight, and your 2 responses to peers have to be done no later than Wednesday, since our week, the semester starts on a Thursday. APA formatting is important. This gives you a breakdown of all the assignments that we have this semester. So it's really important to stay on top of your assignments weekly. And of course, towards the end here shows a breakdown of the grading scale. Assignments late, typically I will not accept them if they're 3 days late. And look, I understand that you are probably working full-time, doing this part-time, or doing this full-time. I typically do not accept work as an excuse for late assignments, but life does happen. We have families and everything else. If you're struggling, I am always willing to work with you. Big key with me is you must communicate with me. I can't read your mind, and if I don't see assignments coming in, I will just put zeros in the grade book until I hear from you. If you know other students have gone to this program and they've had me in the past, they will tell you I am completely reasonable. So again, it's all about communication. And then the assignments, like I said at a glance, is a great one to have. Just go ahead and print up. It tells you each week what is due, and I also put the percentage of what it's worth in terms of your grade. So I think that's kind of nice to have too. Most assignments are going to be due at the end of that week. Any exceptions I do have highlighted in yellow here. So just kind of keep your eyes on that when you're putting together your calendar. Back to the actual course on Blackboard. After you have documents, you have announcements. I will always send announcements, and I'll make sure that a copy goes out to your email, but it goes to your USC Upstate email, so I highly encourage you to check that on a semi-daily basis. Course faculty, those will just give you some information about me and how to contact me. Under this section where it says weekly work, this is where your weekly guides are. This is where you'll actually go through. It'll tell you as you go through the modules, and overview, a to-do, and then there's always going to be a folder with your assignments. As you'll see here, it'll show you need to go to your start here for week 1. Pearson View and APA, some information about that. Week 1, your discussion board. And it also has your links as well, where it says click here to access. And if you have any problems accessing anything, or if there's a link that seems to be broken, please let me know. I do check all links at the beginning of a semester, but sometimes when people are updating things, they may change it and it becomes broken, so please let me know. Outside the weekly guides, you can go directly to the discussion board here. If you have a question that is general to the class, please go ahead and post it here. It's also helpful for other students, and I typically get back within 24 to 48 hours, a lot of times sooner. This right here is going to be a tab for one of your assignments in the next few weeks. Actually more towards the end of the semester. Under miscellaneous, there's APA resources. Please utilize these. Everything that you do written needs to be in APA format, even your discussion boards. Things with discussion boards that I don't mark down are going to be indentation, because it's absolutely impossible to do on discussion boards. So don't worry about indentation or doing italics in discussion boards. And course calendar, if you have other classes, this is kind of nice. It kind of shows you all your courses and things that are due, as long as your instructor puts in the due dates. And then lastly, here we have some Blackboard Help as a student, but your My Grades. This is where I will put in grades for your assignments, and if you see here, it also has all the due dates as well. Also going to the My Grades, you can view the rubrics. I grade everything against a rubric. Follow your rubrics, because that literally is what I grade you against. So that is kind of Blackboard and this course in a nutshell. Like I said, if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. This can be an overwhelming course because there are a lot of assignments, but I find if you are organized, I've done my best to make this course organized for you as well, and it should be pretty easy to keep up with as long as you take it in stride. So I wish all of you the best this semester, and I look forward to engaging with you. Take care. Bye-bye.